What's up, guys? Yeah, two videos within 2 weeks. That's definitely a change from, what was it, 5 or 6 videos that I put out in 2019. That's all changing now. We're getting more, I'm focusing more on the YouTube channel for sure. 2019 was a really busy year. It's not that I was putting it on the back burner, but it kind of ended up there. So my apologies. And my apologies, I look not the greatest and don't sound the greatest. I'm on the back side of the flu. So that's been fun dealing with that. Anyways, today we're gonna tackle the fuel filler neck. I don't like the way it just sticks out of the top of wheel cover. It just seems out of place. And once this truck is looking nice, it's not gonna look very clean with that just sitting there like that. So we're gonna take care of that. I've got an idea that I've pretty much stolen from some of the other guys that have done this, and I like it a lot. So with that being said, let's get the rest of the epoxy on the truck and get on the fuel filler neck relocation. The epoxy came out really nice. I got one tiny little spot over there that I'm adjusting, but one tiny little spot out of all this. The rest of this is fine by me. Got the whole interior done. It all looks good. I just have the inside of the bed to do, but I've got a little project that I'm gonna get started on for the inside of the bed, so that's why I haven't shot it with epoxy yet. So let's get on that. So for obvious reasons, I wanna move this fuel filler neck and cap where it's sitting now. It looked all right back when the truck was patinaed, but now that it's gonna look nicer, that's just gonna stand out and look a little too weird. So I've taken what what others have done and ordered one of these metal fuel cans and maybe come up with a way, chop this off and then mount it in there, then have it mounted up into the bed and make it just look a little bit cleaner, and it'll kind of go along with the shop truck idea that this truck is. But I've seen a few other guys use old jerry cans. I really like that idea, so I'm stealing it. And some may wonder why I didn't come up with something in this. I just didn't want to break up. I love how clean these unibody bedsides are. It's smooth and clean, and I didn't want to really put a filler door on the side of that. I just think that, I don't know, breaks up the lines. And I just really like how smooth that this line is, and then this will be out of the way and everything. I think we're onto something here. It's looking good. Okay, so for whatever reason on the truck, I had cut off the vent nipple for the vent hose that goes into this. I guess at the time I didn't realize how physics works, and it made it to where it took forever to fill the truck up. It would keep cutting off the fuel hose at the fuel pump. So I need to replace that. I need to put one back on to be able to put the vent back in. So I just grabbed a cheap fuel filter, and if I screw one up, I've got another one I can try to get back on there. I wish it's times like this I really wish I had a TIG welder. That welder that I have is a MIG/TIG, but I don't have the TIG set up. But I think I will be ordering that soon. But what I'm just going to try to do, it's just a vent hose. It's not a huge deal. I'm just going to spot weld it on there, and then probably go with some beloved JB Weld to just seal it all up. I think that's going to work great. Because the truck sits much lower than this. It's up right now. I can just fill from right here. I think that looks a lot better than it just sticking out of the top of the wheel well there. All right, I wanted to point out before I started drilling or cutting for this hole for both the filler tube, fuel filler tube, and vent tube, I did cap off both of the tubes. I actually ran them extended up towards the cab and then capped them off so there's no gas fumes while I was cutting. Another thing I'm going to do for this, so that way it doesn't wear on the tube, is just put some of this rubber. It goes around the edge, makes it soft. Don't want to be cutting into either one of these tubes as the truck vibrates and stuff. And this stuff's handy. It just goes right on the lip or right on the edge and goes all the way around. All right, got them ran through. And you've got the protection around it. These are ready to get hooked up to the filler neck. I think this looks a lot better than it did before. I'm going to fill that hole, take care of that. But yeah, this is a much better situation, I think. It's going to flow with the truck a lot better. And it's going to get color matched to whatever the inside of the bed color is. And kind of blend in. But yeah, I think this will work very, very well. One thing I wanted to mention is thank you guys for your patience through my focal issues, my focus issues. It's on manual focus, but for some reason it clicks over and goes haywire and decides to just reset itself. Been working with Panasonic on it, and it appears that it's a firmware issue. So we're working together, we're getting it fixed. Hopefully soon it will be a thing of the past. We won't have any of this crazy camera focus stuff. Drives me nuts, I tell you that much. I know it drives me nuts when trying to watch YouTube videos and things not even in focus. But I promise, I'm on it. So for those of you guys that are relocating the fuel filler neck and are not using just the whole stock neck, you need to come up with something custom. Be sure to use fuel rated hose or line. I got this from, there's a supply place that supplies parts for sprint racing cars. So it's also rated for racing fuel, which is cool. Not that I'll never need it, but it's nice to know it's there. But yeah, make sure your vent hose and your filler hose is fuel rated. So I'm really stoked on how the fuel filler neck came out. It looks a lot better than just poking out the top of the wheel well there. I think it's more fitting, and I'm going to paint it the same color as the inside of the bed, so it'll all kind of blend in together. Right now I'm still going through colors. I changed it from Rangoon red, or Wimbledon white and Rangoon red. Now I'm thinking Corinthian white over Rangoon red, both old Ford colors of the era, and I just kind of like the way the Corinthian white and the Rangoon red work together. Another video is coming very soon. It's going to be another project in the bed. I'll just say that, but expect that pretty soon. And guys, thank you so much as always for watching, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Lets me know you care, and it helps me out with the videos. So as always guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.